Hey, Castles Dobies, Pastor John here, and I have a quick take. So today we got a doozy of a story. It's a story about a king or a powerful person who is taking a trip and leaving. And so what he does is he entrusts three of his favorite servants with a certain part of his wealth. And so he gives them each a box with a certain amount of money into it, and then he goes on his trip. And then when he comes back, he says, "All right, so um, you got my money that I entrusted to you?" The first guy said, "Yes." He said, "Actually, I invested it, and I got you three times your money back. So here it is," and he gives it to him. And then the second guy, he goes and he says, "And my money?" He says, "Well," he says, "I just put it into in the bank, and it got some interest, so I doubled it. So here's your money back plus some more." And then he goes to the last guy. The last guy says, "Yeah, actually, I was kind of nervous about it, and I didn't want to lose your money, so I buried it. So here's what you gave me." And the king gets very angry, and he says, "Why didn't you do something with it? You just sort of buried it, and now you're just giving it back to me. You know that I am known for my harshness, and I always like to be, getting things. And so, why didn't you at least, you know, lend it out or something and get it back so I could have a little more money?" And the guy just said, "I was scared." Now, then the king sends him off. This story's always been very, very hard for me because, why is this king so greedy? That's what I always look at. Why is the king so greedy that he wants money for his investment, even though these guys didn't ask for it? Um, he gave it to him, and that guy gave it back. But actually, when you look at it through the lens of being willing to take a chance, that you're given something, and if you just sort of hang on to it, it never does anyone any good. But if you take a chance, if you're willing to be open, it can multiply and grow. And that's the lesson of the story. It's not so much about investments and harsh, harsh bosses. It's about taking a chance with what you've been given, and spreading it out into the world, or doing something with it, not just sitting on it. Now, this is called the parable of the talents, and talents were an ancient form of money. And talent, our word talent, is derived from that. So a talent is something that you're given. And so the lesson of this is, we're all given certain talents and resources and love. And if we just hold on to it and don't do anything with it, it doesn't do anyone any good. So, not an investment strategy. It is well, I guess it is an investment strategy, but investment in yourself, investment in the world. It's not about money, but let's say it that way. All right, that's the lesson. So, of course, as always, be well, be safe. Most importantly, be a blessing. Share those talents generously that you've been given, and you won't do wrong. Peace.